I'm Jeff Fuller with this week's edition of Colonial News Network with the news you need to know about what's happening in and around Colonial. Welcome to our very first Special Needs Awareness Sunday. We pray this unique worship experience has been a blessing to you so far. Take a look at this message from the Inspire Ministry along with the Banquet Network.
David said in Psalm 23 that the Lord, His goodness and His mercy would pursue him all the days of his life. So we believe in intentionality, not a haphazard ministry. Intentionality that has a target, that has metrics, so that we could actually be prosecuted for our love, for our service, for our devotion, and for our mission to inspire, to equip, and resource churches and individuals to engage those with disabilities. I want to encourage you to get intentional about this ministry. Jesus was intentional. In John 5, He intentionally went to the pool of Bethesda, and He never walked around people that were different from Him. And so I pray that God would give us the grace and the courage and the faith and anything else we need to be intentional in this ministry.
All men are invited to the next Men's Fellowship this Saturday at 9 a.m. The discussion will be about engaging with and ministering to people in our community. Pastor Charlie Mitchell of Epiphany Baltimore will be our guest presenter. Men's Fellowship is always a great time of worship, prayer, teaching, and fellowship. Men, plan to be there and invite a friend. Also beginning this Saturday, we will have a church-wide evangelism event every first Saturday of the month at 12 noon. The goal is to meet, invite, and reintroduce Colonial to our neighbors. We will be proclaiming the gospel in high-traffic areas like malls, gas stations, shopping centers, and more. No matter what you think your skill level at sharing the gospel is, everyone can participate. For more information, please contact Reverend Coleman in the church office. We're in the process of updating our church database. Please pick up a proposed membership purge list from the Fellowship Hall. If you know of members who should not be on the list, please contact the church office. The nominations committee is currently accepting nominations for men's ministry leader, women in ministry leader, and Sunday school director. If you or someone you know is interested in being interviewed for these positions, see Steve or Darlene Henson. Colonial is preparing to celebrate Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and of course, Resurrection Sunday. On Palm Sunday, be sure to get to worship on time and grab a palm as you enter as we remember our Lord's entrance into Jerusalem. Then, on April 19th at noon, we will have our Good Friday service with the 7 last words of Christ being preached by 7 dynamic preachers. Now, following the service, we will host a free fish fry. Did they say? A free fish fry fellowship. All right, I might roll my sleeve. And finally, on Resurrection Sunday, we will begin the day at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. with our sunrise service, followed by breakfast. At 8 a.m., the Sunday school will present a movie entitled Indivisible. Then at 10:30, we will have our morning worship service, including the music and performing arts presentation. If you'd like to be a part of the Resurrection Day Choir, see Brother Glenn Shelton or Sister Alice Brown. Now we're going to bypass our 2019 church-wide memory verse this week, but study it because next week, whole sentences will be missing and we don't want your neighbor to outdo you. Take a look at your neighbor. Looks like that's it for this episode of CNN. As always, in closing, check your bulletin for complete announcements. Also, visit our website at colonialbaptistch.org to view this episode of CNN or view previous worship services and more. This week's Deacon of the Week is my man, Deacon Leslie Pleasant. Now for CNN, I'm Jeff Fuller. The last time I'm doing this today.